Hello and welcome to this video. How is everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. I forgot to tell Kelly that I was going live. Thanks so much for everyone who has already tuned in. If you haven't already, feel free to smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Who was in? Peanut Butter Banana, thanks so much for tuning in. Nick, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. Hope everything is well with you. Hi to Rich, thanks so much for tuning in as well. Mark, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm very good. How are you? Peanut Butter Banana, what do you predict? I'm going to go 4-0 to Liverpool. Yo to Liam, I think I was tuning in, Liam. Football Rapid Trevor, I think I was tuning in. VAR is in use for tonight's game, of course. Hello to Alex, I think I was tuning in as well. B12074110, I think I was tuning in. Liverpool 4, Norwich 2, if their prediction. Major Man, I think I was tuning in as well. If you haven't already, feel free to get your prediction in as well into the comments. That would be really, really handy. I hope we have a good game. Obviously, it'll be the first game of the season. It's the first VAR game as well, so it'll be interesting to see how VAR does, and hopefully everything goes according to plan with VAR. Obviously, we don't want it to mess the game up and things like that. How are you, Kelly and Alfie? Yes, we're all very well, thank you. Rich, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I changed my name. It used to be Scottish TVN. Alright, Scottish, I'm going to tune in, dude. Before that was bonus. VAR is awesome. Hopefully, it's had its good points and it's had its bad points, isn't it? LFC 2, Norwich City 0 is Alex's prediction. Hopefully, in the Prem, they go to the screen more frequently than they did in the Cup competitions on trial. I don't think they will. I think that's just how the FA and the Premier League want it. Which isn't like isn't how I'd want it. I'd want them to look at it themselves. But, you know, they know more than I do. Mane is on the bench. I'm good, feeling better after my haircut. Very nice. I need to get my mind done. But I don't think that's due for a while more. I'm done in the PES 2020 demo. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully that's a good game. Obviously, so this is going to be the runners-up of the Premier League last season, taking on the champions of their respective league in Norwich, who won the championship. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. We'll go through the team lineups in a second. Neil Swarbrick on the debate said that they do it differently to European in terms of real time and slow time. The way they did it in the World Cup was so much better. Yeah, the World Cup went really well. So Alisson is in goal for Liverpool. A back four of Alexander-Arnold, Gomez, Van Dijk, Robertson. In midfield, Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Origi, Firmino, and Salah. So the same team that started the game against Manchester City. On the bench for Liverpool is Keita, Sadio Mane, Joel Matip, Milner, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Adrian, and Shaqiri. Norwich's lineup is as follows. Krul is in goal. Tim Krul, a back four of the very impressive Aarons, Hanley, Ben Godfrey, and Jamal Lewis. In midfield, I think it is Jamal Lewis. McLean, Treble, Stiepermann, Cantwell, Buendia, and Timu Pukki, who had a very, very good season last year. I think he's one of the top scorers in the country. Their subs: Sam Byram, Dermick, Farman, the goalkeeper, Onel Hernandez, Leitner, Roberts, and Vranic. So those are the subs for them. Winner of the Champions League versus the winner of the Championship. That's what I put in my tweet. I think Norwich will stay up. Hope Norwich stay up. I think they won't now. Professional Gun. Thank you for tuning in, dude. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? I'm doing okay. Hopefully this one will be a good game. I hope Norwich put up a bit of a fight and make it a competitive game. I don't want Liverpool to trounce them because that would be obviously pretty boring. So Last season we started off with Manchester United versus Leicester. That one wasn't the best game, but the time before that it was Arsenal versus Leicester, and that one was a very good game. They finished 4-3, so that was a good game. But I don't really know why this is kicking it off. It should be a big game, or the champions, or like a spectacle. And Liverpool versus Norwich, I'm not sure that's like a good pick to start the season off. I'm not even sure. If it wasn't opening weekend, this game I don't think would be on telly, in my opinion. So I'm not sure if it's the best. This year was just like last year. The first game was free to air. It's not free to air. It's on Sky One, but that's not obviously free to air, is it? I don't think. Unless I'm wrong. I don't think it should start with United and Chelsea. I think that could be. I don't think police would allow it to be on a Friday night. I just hope for a good game. Yeah, me too, Rich. All I need is the love you show. Premier League came fast. I felt like Premier League last season just finished yesterday. Yeah, it has gone really fast considering there was no like Premier League football or anything like that. It was not Premier League football, like European championships or World Cup. It went pretty fast considering there was none of that. So it's gone really fast. Don't have Sky Sports at home, but able to watch it on Sky One. Yeah, that is good. Maybe they should have a few more on Sky One. Starting a tiny bit early. Is that what was meant to start at 8? Only 8 PM kickoff. Oh, normally begins on the 15th. Oh, you mean it's been starting earlier and earlier. I think in a couple of seasons' times it will be later because it's just the dates. It always starts a week after the Championship and League 1 and 2 and the non-league as well. So if you haven't already, feel free to smash like. We can get predictions in down below as well. That would be fantastic. We are on 17 likes, which isn't too bad at all. We had 12 likes before I started, which is really good. I think it was everyone who liked before I came live. This showing in 1994, they Norwich beat Liverpool at Anfield. Salah will get 2, Mane with 2. I'm not sure Mane would get 2 because he's on the bench, isn't he? So I'm not sure if that will happen. I want 2-1 Norwich, but we'll probably beat 4-0 Liverpool. Yeah, I think Liverpool will win. Good games to start with either could have been West Ham City or Spurs versus Villa. Yeah, even if this game was reversed, like Norwich versus Liverpool, I could understand more being on. But I don't really understand. Like I say, I think if it wasn't, if this was in the middle of December, I don't think it would be televised. West Ham versus City would have been a better game to start on, but it is what it is. There's, they're talking about the trophies a lot that they won the Champions League, as you would expect. That's been the main focus of it. They're doing some sort of demonstration in the in one of the ends. Obviously, must be the Cop end. It says like 6, and it's got the Champions League on as well. I remember when we were in the Prem games at home against top 6, were all pretty much on TV, whereas a lot of away home away from home were pretty much Saturday 3 p.m. kickoff. Sometimes they put on some strange ones, don't they? Sometimes, I guess. So we are 14 minutes away from kickoff, 30 minutes, 23 minutes away from kickoff, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. So we're not too far away from kickoff. Hopefully it'll be a good game. So we'll go through the team lineups once more. Alisson is in goal. Alexander-Arnold is a right back. Left back is Robertson. Centre backs Van Dijk and Gomez. Henderson, Fabinho and Wijnaldum in midfield. Origi, Firmino and Salah up front. Luke, I think that's tuning in. I'm doing very well. How are you? Krul is in goal for Norwich. Aarons, Hanley, Godfrey and Jamal Lewis. In midfield, McLean, Treble, Steepleman, Buendia, Cantwell and Pookie up front. So Nathaniel Clyde misses out. Obviously, he's got a knee injury. Missing out for Norwich is Closer. He's got a groin injury. Tete, Christoph Zimmerman is injured as well. So George, thanks for tuning in. George, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. What is it like being back streaming? We have missed not talking about football. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a stream on Sunday, but I haven't really streamed a lot. I guess it's just I'm like very sure on like transfers, because you could be talking about something, it could just be an absolute load of bollocks, and I don't wanna be like people think that I'm just full of rubbish, but do you know what I mean? I'm doing very well, thank you, George. Some good signings by West Brom. Some good signings. Cods Vlogs, thank you for tuning in, Cods Vlogs. If you haven't already checked out Cods Vlogs, feel free to go and check him out. He does Fleetwood vlogs, Fleetwood previews, as well as some watch-alongs as well. So go and check him out if you haven't already. He's a very nice young lad. Well, I say young, he's like 17 or 18. But yeah, hi, dude. Thanks for tuning in. What's the history of the Norwich manager? The Norwich manager was manager of Borussia Dortmund 2, similar to Daniel Farke and Jan Sievert. And then he moved to the English game, and he moved there with Norwich. He took him a year to get things going. They struggled at the start of the season, last season as well, but then it come really good. He seemed to have invested a lot of the youth as well, so that's a good thing to do. It's good to see him giving likes of Max Aarons, Lewis, Godfrey chances, particularly defenders at the back, because that's like the most crucial area. But interesting to see how they go. Like I say, I did do a predictions video, and I thought they would go down. I thought they would get relegated, but hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully they stay up. I'd like to see all the promoted teams stay up. Always good to see homegrown talent playing for your team. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't happen a lot with Hereford. We're not blessed with a lot of talent around here, but hopefully in the future we will. Not had the last one to play regularly was 2005, I would say, so that was ages ago. Villa have spent lots of money on players. They spent loads of money on players. They spent like best part 150 million nearly. So hopefully those signings work out. Hopefully there won't be another Aston Villa, Fulham. Hopefully that won't be the case, but it'll be interesting to see how they do. People have mixed opinions on Norwich, since someone picked them as high as 12, whereas someone as low as bottom. Yeah, I've seen predictions for them to be bottom. I also saw, I think it was HITC Sport. I watched their predictions, and they placed them really high. Like, might have been the same video. I think it was really like a lot higher than I was expecting. I was expecting them to struggle. I put them to get relegated, but hopefully they can surprise a few. You never know. 9 minutes to go, and the program's back on, so I better get my headphone in. West Brom have had one of the best academies in the country at the moment, constantly producing the players the last 3 years. They have Harper. He's gone on loan to Charlton, and Sam Field as well. I think they both come through there. Barry gone, I think. I don't know what's going to go on with Bury. I don't know what they're going to do, but hopefully Sandfield and Lecco. Sorry, I got confused between the two. I hope Bury don't go, but I have a feeling they're in trouble. They're in major trouble. Sheffield United are Cardiff and Huddersfield in terms of the last 2 seasons. 2 seasons were the teams everyone thought would finish bottom, but they didn't. Yeah, that's true. I think Bury goes soon. Just can't see any sort of way they get out of it. They're in a massive mess. Hydro, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. Marcus, thanks for tuning in. So glad the transfer window was done. It was a nightmare for Manchester United. It didn't go as well as people had hoped or planned for, I don't think, for Manchester United. I think Bury will go soon. Can't see Bury surviving, unfortunately. I hope they survive. But it's hard to even comprehend, what they're going through at the minute. Got a feel for the fans. Exactly. Man United and Gunners should give money to Bury. They maybe not them particularly, but maybe there should be some sort of scheme where they give money to them. There should be more money put down, or maybe there should be every team should pay into a fund where they could help teams out who are struggling. I mean, got a can of cola. No, I don't have any. I have Pepsi in the fridge, but I decided to get some squash. I'm running out of squash. I need Kelly to get me some more squash tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. I'm good after work. Oh, cheers, sweetie. What do you think of Arsenal summer signings? Arsenal signings have been quite impressive. I think David Luiz is somebody they needed somebody after replacing Koscielny. I'm not sure he's not a long-term replacement, but he's somebody that can do a job. Nicolas Pepe, he seems a good signing as well. I'm not sure they needed him. I think the money could have been better spent elsewhere. Tierney is once again a place that they probably need to sorting out, and that's what they've done. I think he will be a good signing. So overall, Saliba as well. He's gone back out on loan. I'm not sure that was a wise idea. I'm surprised Sheffield Wednesday didn't get given going through to the next round automatically by the EFL, as soon as their game with Bury is off. I don't understand why they can't play it. It's not like postponing it doesn't make a lot of sense. Let them play it. In my opinion, Glazer's out. Glazers and Edward was out. As I said, I was speaking to Jack earlier, and I was just like, I'm sure it's pretty bad being a Man United fan, but there are a lot more worse things going on in football. Okie dokie, no problem at all, Mark. So excited for tomorrow. Who you got tomorrow, dude? You started off against Forest, and you won that one 2-1. I see Dara was on the bench. Dara O'Shea. Millwall. Hopefully that goes well. So Dara O'Shea was on the bench for you on Saturday, which I noticed. Obviously, he played for Hereford. I think Sheff will get a bye to the next round. But they need to play it at some point. They can't just go on not playing any games. It's ridiculous. He's been playing. I did see he's been playing, so I'm pleased for him. I hope he does well. I hope he does well, because I think he deserves his chance. It's telling that they've not loaned him out. Clearly, they have plans for him. players are coming out. See if I can get on Ipswich Twitter again. Yeah, that was cool. I don't think I've ever been on Hereford's Twitter page ever. I don't think. I actually tell a lie. I think they retweeted me once. So that's the thing. So here are Liverpool's lineups once more. Alisson is in goal. A back four of Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, and Andy Robertson. Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino, and Divock Origi up front. On the bench, Adrian, the goalkeeper, Matip, Milner, Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Shaqiri, and Mane. Norwich City's lineup is as follows. Tim Krul is in goal. A back four, Max Aarons, Grant Hanley, Ben Godfrey, Jamal Lewis. An all British back four. That. Kenny McLean and Tom Treble, all both in midfield. Further forward, Emiliano Buendia, Marcus Stiepermann, and Todd Cantwell. Timo Pukki is up front on his own for Norwich. On the bench, Farman, Byram, Leitner, Vranic, Roberts, Hernandez, and Dermich. A bit of a rant. I put Captain Mane in my dream team, and his ass is on the bench. Well, to be fair, he didn't play at all in the Community Shield. He only come back. He finished. He finished training on the 16th. He finished the African Cup of Nations on the 16th of July. So I'm not surprised he's not in the team. I think we'll get his chance soon, especially with Hagazi's injury and how bad Bartley is. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Going for a tour around Wembley. I went for a tour around Wembley in 2008 or 9. Yeah, don't worry, dude. It's a long way to go. It's only one round of... only one round of fixtures, isn't it? You can change things, can't you? I don't know how it works. I've never done it. Yeah. Very good atmosphere being created by the Liverpool fans as always. This goes behind me. So Daniel Farke and Jurgen Klopp, both German managers, of course. Football fan AR, I think that's tuning back in. I think this game is going to be tight as Norwich are newly promoted. I think Liverpool will hammer them. No, sorry. First half is underway. I need to get the statistics up, so bear with me just one moment. There we are. Right, I'm a United fan, so just salty because of our crap window. Defence a lot better, but midfield and attack is worse. Don't understand why we got rid of Lukaku. I think he's alright. But what do I know? Here is Origi. Are Liverpool going to get off to a flying start? Outside to Robertson. That is very, very poor. And that'll be a goal kick. I've got FIFA 20. I did see they were giving those away. Not sure how you go around getting one, but... You've got the power to know. Well, I've always talked about it, but here we are. It's you can have players inside the area now, can't you, for goal kicks? It's just luck. Do you think Firmino should leave Liverpool? No, don't think so. Can't see any reason why he'd want to there. Good side, put your leg down, please. I hope the young gunner lad is good that we have. Nketiah, hopefully does well, dude. It's what Liverpool do. What Origi just did then. Norwich will love it. I don't want... I know Liverpool are going to win, but I'd love it if Norwich took the lead. Is that what Liverpool... teams can take a quick free kick even if ref wants to book or send off a player. I don't like it. I don't like that they're changing it. Just keep things as it is. I used to have like 20 people in at the time. Now, because I haven't streamed in so long, it's getting less and less. Maybe Jesus to Liverpool. He'll get more playing time and more dangerous than Firmino. I don't think that'll happen, dude. I wouldn't hold your breath. Van Dijk with the header. Here is Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looking for Salah. Godfrey puts it out for a throw-in. The number will go up soon. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Hopefully. You never know. So, corner kick to Liverpool. Van Dijk is one of the players coming up from the back. Yeah, follow me on Twitch if I haven't already. Ball comes in. Ronaldo gets a touch. Is headed away by Jamal Lewis. Headed away again by, I think that was Todd Cantwell. Ball comes back in. Headed away by Aarons. They get it out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Henderson. Henderson's ball in. Headed on by Van Dijk. It's away once again by Norwich. Gomez. Henderson. In the past, I remember one of our players literally handled the ball to stop a goal, but the rebound led to a goal, and as a result, the player only got booked for the offence. Yeah, because that happened with Trent Alexander-Arnold at Newcastle. Something very similar. Here is Pookie. Go on, Pookie. Steeperman puts it way over. What are your predictions for Cardiff versus Luton tomorrow? I'm going, so interested to see what you think. I think Cardiff will win. I'll go 2-1. I actually went to Cardiff last month, Chris. I had a very nice time. Very nice time. Not long enough. I only went for 2 nights. Alisson with the ball in at his feet. Goes long. Very long. It's headed on, but headed back by Godfrey rather into the hands of Krul. Cardiff Luton will be a good game. Luton will be a big test. Well, they're amazing. It's hard to judge them though, isn't it? After Friday, because you just don't know how good they're going to be. Um, 5 minutes gone, it's still 0-0. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Firmino. Away by... oh, Christ, they're making a mess of this. Keeper gets it finally. I guess Firmino's one of those players that some people really like and others won't, because he doesn't score many goals, but he does a lot for the team. You know, he probably allows Salah and Mane to score so many goals. Go in to Norwich City, who are playing in their yellow and green strip. They've become a lot stricter when it comes to handballs. Shame we lost Reed, and Etheridge is injured. I quite liked Etheridge last season. King on Shark, I think I should tune in. Prediction for Tottenham versus Aston Villa. I did a prediction video if you want to go fish it out. I can't remember what I said, but I think Tottenham will win. We lost Reed and Etheridge. Yeah, I think Aidan Flint's quite a good sign. Hopefully that bloke from Heidenheim does quite well for you. Even if you don't intend to handball it, if you do, but if you do and score, it will be disallowed. Yeah, because it's handball. No Norwich channel showing this, aren't they? I guess if you, most other Norwich fans would probably be there, or do you know what I mean? Because it's not like Norwich are Manchester United, is it? You know, Origi. Can he take on Aarons? Gets the ball in. Oh, it's an own goal. Liverpool have taken the lead. It's Grant. Hanley's put it through his own net. Poor old Grant Hanley, the Scottish defender. Liverpool 1, Norwich 0. Oh, poor old Liverpool. Poor old Norwich even. That was bad. That wasn't very good. So Robertson gets it out wide to Origi. Puts the ball in and he gets it all wrong. He gets it all wrong. He goes to put it out and he just puts it. Oh God, it's dreadful. Absolutely dreadful by Grant Hanley. Could be a long old game. Long old game. But if you don't make your body bigger and it's in a natural mission, then the defensive box and your reference give you a pen. Yeah, I understand that. LFC, Sadio Mane 10th. Thanks for tuning in. He's gone Phil Jones style. Who scored? It was an own goal. Van Dijk. Could be a long old game for Norwich. Robertson. Puts the ball in. Firmino's got a chance to make it 2. Ben Godfrey steps in very well. He was on loan at Shrewsbury a couple of seasons ago. This is going to be a long old game. Who do you think the score will be? I went 5-0 for this game. First game of the season already gets howls like that. Yeah, it's not been the best start for Broad Grant Hanley. His is Cantwell. Godfrey has had a good game. We're only 9 minutes into it, but yeah, he does look very good. Oh, he's lost the ball again, Norwich, and here is Henderson, and very, very, very well done by Treble. Here is Pookie. It's it! Oh, Stephenman's put it way over. They did quite well in that attack, didn't they? Oh, that's awful. What an opening goal to the new season. Yeah, it's not the best way of starting it, is it? Wijnaldum. Oh, Henderson's nutmeg there to Firmino. Wijnaldum. It's a foul there by. That was number 27 from McLean. I saw a 2 and I thought it was 12, and I was like, no wait, 12's Lewis. It can't be Lewis. It's quite an open game. No yellow card for McLean. Robertson's ball in. Up in the air from Hanley. Headed away by Pookie, and that will be a throw-in. One thing that annoys me is there's like live streams and they're like basically nothing, and it gets like hundreds of views. But mine's like an actual live stream and interactive stuff like that, and I only get like 20. And these And these ones I'm on about get like hundreds. It's really annoying. Gomez. Norwich are probably realising the difference between the Champ and Premier League. As last year they were probably allowed a lot more time on the ball. And Robertson's ball in, looking for Salah. Salah's put it up in the air and that'll be a goal kick. Yeah, they probably realised it was going to be a bit more difficult. You're the best live streamer on here. Thank you so much. I try my best. It's obviously like a little niche for me. I guess not many people know about me because I'm only a small channel. Klopp. Not Klopp. Crawl even. Tree ball to Godfrey. Godfrey out wide to Lewis. Looking to put it long. That's going to go straight to Allison. I was on an Arsenal stream. 12,000 watching. Can't get a word in. Wish I had 12,000 watching. Then again, do I wish I had 12,000 watching? Because I wouldn't be able to cope with how many people. Like, I wouldn't be able to cope. I wouldn't be able to keep up the chat. Could you imagine how quick? Yeah, exactly. It would be insane. I watched the United stand once, and there was 18,000 people watching, and the chat was unbearable. I suppose that's what once you're big. Once you're big, that's what super chats are for. So you can get yours read out. I guess one day I probably won't be able to read all the chats out. Norwich could go to a 4-1-4-1. Then they could go to a back five when they lose possession, and then some of the midfielders can go forward when they attack. I think they're going to struggle, whatever, but those are things they could try. You chat with everyone, unlike the true Geordie. Once again, it's simply like a massive, like, the kickoff gets. Like, I wish I got that many people. Yeah, at the end of the day, if I got the same amount of people here, I would probably try and look at every comment, but I miss comments now. You said you'd struggle with 4K, so imagine 3 times that amount. I had 1,000 people watching once. That was hard to keep up with. Well, that was really, I couldn't keep up with it. So, Lewis still going. Tries to play in Pookie. Finds Pookie. Pookie! Oh, it's... Oh, Van Dijk gets it away. Yeah, I've had 1,000 people before. I'm sure you've had 4K. I don't think it was that many, dude. I think it was around 800. AA4 Pacey Bit. I'm going to tune in, dude. Lewis with the throw-in. Buendia loses the ball. Back to Lewis. Cantwell. Here's Cantwell still. Tries to play in Pookie. Pookie with the shots. Across the goal. Aarons. Buendia loses the ball to Origi. What game was it? It was the quarter-final Carabao Cup draw. Obviously, it's one of those ones which you get a lot of people in, but they go very quickly because it's only a quick thing. Origi. And Robertson with a shot over the bar. Norwich definitely capable of giving a Liverpool game here. Yeah, I think they will. I think they'll make things happen. I just think they'll just maybe lose on the counter and things like that. But they're not shutting up shop, are they? If Norwich kept it to 1-0, they've done very well because Arsenal conceded 5 to Liverpool. Yeah. I hope Norwich get a goal at least. Yeah, me too. Pookie loses the ball. And here is Salah. Goes past Treble. Into the box. Still going. Treble wins the ball back. Very well done by the German. And that's out by Gomez for a throw-in. I see that Liverpool Echo was celebrating the injury of Sane, which I thought was quite weird. Despite being 1-0 down, I wouldn't say Norwich have defended. No, they've not done too bad. They've not done too bad at all. McLean. Hanley. Back to the goalkeeper. Crawl. Show the game, please. Nugget Child. Thanks for tuning in, Nugget Child. I can't show the game for obvious reasons. Godfrey. Cantwell. Treble. Back to Cantwell. Wijnaldum wins the ball back. Wijnaldum keeps the ball in play. Gives it to Salah. Salah to Firmino. Henderson. Robertson. Gets the ball in. And it's away by, I think that was Cantwell. No, it wasn't. It was Treble. What are you watching it on? TV. Is the atmosphere good? The atmosphere is fantastic. Well, it was at the start. It's died down a little bit now. There's a little bit of chatting going on. The problem is, when you've got so many fans crammed into a stadium, it's hard to get them all, you know, all singing and that together. Henderson. Virgil van Dijk. So yeah, the atmosphere is not too bad. But then again, at the moment, it's just the Norwich fans making a noise. Remember Liverpool won 5-4 against Norwich? Yeah, they were talking about that earlier. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Comes to Firmino. Back to Salah. It's going to be 2-0. Yeah. This could be anything. Salah with a goal. He gets his first of many for this season. And it's 2-0. And this could be anything. I am worried for Daniel Farke, who speaks like this and speaks extremely fast. That's what Anfield is like. They always sing Never Walk Alone pre-game, but sing nothing during the game. That was my experience of Anfield anyway. He's onside, 2-0. Hope it's not a cricket score. I said 5-0, so into the corner. Actually, Grant Hanley is top goal scorer. If Liverpool score 2 more goals and it stays like this, I predicted right. I said 5-0 at the start, so I'm expecting a hammering. I hate Liverpool, but this is 7-0 is my prediction. Yeah. I just can't see any way Norwich get back into this. Henderson. Salah. Plays the 1-2 again. Godfrey's there, does very well. Pookie puts it out for a throw in. It's going to be kept in by Firmino. Henderson. Wijnaldum. Put your predictions in if you haven't already. I'd love to hear them. Obviously, already 2-0 to Liverpool. Salah puts the ball up in the air. Here's Henderson. Henderson with the ball in. Krul should get there and does. Do you think Liverpool will win the league? I did a prediction video. Feel free to go and fish it out. And it will say if I think Liverpool will win the league or not. 6-0 says Patey Bits. As many as 6. Lewis. Surprised they didn't make any sort of law. Cantwell. Buendia. Plays in Pookie. 6-0 says, surprised they didn't make any sort of law when it comes to kicking the ball out when somebody is injured after what happened between Villa and Leeds. No, if they made a rule, then everyone would be falling over. 4-2, I still have faith in them to score. I don't think that's offside. Well, who knows? But he can't score with his shoulder, though. Virgil van Dijk. That's out for a throw-in. Very poor. So we are 23 minutes into the game. $8-0 says Caleb. Caleb, think I'll tune in, dude. Free kick to Norwich. So 2 shots on target for Liverpool, both of... Actually, no, because that own goal won't count. Buendia to take this free kick. Bristol manager said that his team won't kick the ball out for injuries. Part of it being people exploited too often for time wasting. Yeah, well, at least they've set a precedent, and that's what they're going to do. Ball's out of play, and that will be a free kick throw into Liverpool. Godfrey plays it back to the goalkeeper. Tim Krul plays it out wide to Aarons. Hanley scored the own goal. Treble to Godfrey. Lewis. Cantwell, he goes out wide. God, he's not going to get there, is he? He is going to get there. Bloody hell. Well done by Aarons. Oh, he's fallen over, the stupid idiot. Comes back to Cantwell. Buendia hit it. And that's a simple save. Yo, it's me, Darius Reds. 4-1. Hello, Darius. I'm going to tune in. Villa were furious what Leeds did, but doesn't say in the law the ball must be kicked out. They stopped, though, didn't they? They stopped, so... I'm not sure I'd have done the same as Bielsa. Put it that way. Cantwell. And that actually cost Leeds... Well, it didn't cost them, but that confirmed Sheffield United were promoted. Yeah, it was Tyler Roberts, I think. If you are enjoying the video, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Aarons to Buendia. Stieperman. It's a good save by Allison. They're creating chances. I did a Premier League prediction video on my channel as well. Chris, that's very nice. If you haven't already checked out Chris, feel free to go check him out. It says that Norwich have had more shots on target. Had more shots. They've had 3 apiece, so that would make it 4. They're going for it, aren't they? They ain't messing about. Yeah, that own goal was sad. I think it was. It was sad. Well, how early was yours, dude? because so many people post links, I can't actually have links on. Kenny McLean. There we are. So Norwich have had more shots so far, but they find themselves 2-0 down. What is the score? 2-0. It says here. 2-0. Krul. Out for a throw-in to Norwich. You think the Reds will win the Champions League? I don't think they'll win it again, no. Most away goals. English top 4 tiers last season. Norwich on 42. However, they did play 8 more games than Manchester City and, Liverpool. Robertson. Origi. I think there's European teams that have improved that will win it. I think Atletico Madrid have improved. They've lost Griezmann. They've bought other players. Real Madrid have improved. Barcelona have improved. PSG have made a few astute signings. So I don't think Liverpool will win it twice, but never know. They might do. Salah to take this throw-in, free kick, corner even. Real this season. I don't think they'll win it. I think maybe Juventus will win it. I think they've done some good business. Oh, it's free. No, it's Virgil van Dijk. It's easy. It's easy. They're absolutely a waste of time. Poor old Norwich. They're getting absolutely hammered. Mr. Quill, I think I was tuning in, dude. How you doing? So, Salah with the ball in. Lovely ball. It's very poor defending. They've left one of the smallest players in he's not very strong. He does in Jamal Lewis. Very odd pairing. Is he the best? Surely Grant Hanley would have been a better choice. Joe likes no thanks for tuning in. So that doesn't make any sense to me. I think that was a very, very weird thing to do. Very weird thing to do. I don't understand why Jamal Lewis was marking Virgil van Dijk. So that makes no sense. But hey ho, what do I know? Godfrey would have been a better choice. He's literally the biggest player on the pitch. Like surely there would have been a better option than Jamal Lewis. He's about as weak as Kelly. It doesn't make any sense at all. Daniel Farke looks like he wants to go home. He's going to Farke it up. Heard that on a podcast. Jamal Lewis take this throw in. He wants to Farke off. What was the reaction of Klopp? I don't think Klopp's very happy with how Liverpool have been playing. So I didn't see his reaction, but apparently he's not very pleased with how poorly Liverpool have been playing. Henderson gets it out wide to Salah. This could be a record. This could be a record. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Origi's ball in. It's around. It's bouncing around. It's away by Ben Godfrey. Ball comes back in. Firmino. Excellent save by Tim Krul. Ipswich fans will be chanting Saturday. Hopefully they'll be sat there in silence. The record's still 8-0. It was 9-0, I think. Manchester United versus Ipswich. Hey, Jack, this year it's their year. It's their year. End of the day, if you spend $1 million on players, this is what you get. You come into the Premier League, you spend $1 million on players. Makes no sense. I don't know if it's going to be 4-0 to Liverpool anymore. Liverpool might get more than that. Why isn't Farman playing? Well, they've gone with Tim Krul, who was their goalkeeper last year. Maybe they didn't want to drop him because he hasn't done anything wrong. Liverpool can have a chance to win the Premier League. They had a chance last year. They didn't win it. They should have won it last year. Wijnaldum. Where do you think Leicester will finish? 7th. Krul does have Premier League experience. That's very true. Jamal Lewis gets it away. There is Van Dijk. Norwich keep playing like this. Hey, listen, it's early days. Let's not get carried away. They might learn from their mistakes and play a bit different. A bit more atmosphere at Anfield right now from the Liverpool fans. Wijnaldum. Virgil van Dijk. I don't know what Daniel Farke is going to say at half time. Do you have any regrets from your Premier League predictions? I do. I wish I'd have chosen Arsenal to finish above Manchester United. 3-0 in 30 minutes. Full time I picked 9-0. Origi gets set out wide. That's very, 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 very poor. That is a good save by Tim Krul. To be fair, Norwich still have a chance to balance the books. Bolton overspent when they were there and it caught up with them. Surely, Nick, they could have spent more than 1 million. Surely they could have spent more than 1 million. That is an absolute joke amount to spend in the Premier League. You know, they're not Man City. They're not just going to be up there, you know, be fine if they sign no one. They're not Liverpool who are going to be fine if they sign no one. They're, you know, a team that's going to struggle. And they haven't really. And pretty much they signed a couple of loan players. They signed Sam Byram. The goalkeeper, Farman. I think he was a free transfer. I think it was 1.1 million they spent. Liverpool didn't spend that much either. They didn't spend that much either, but they didn't need to spend, did they? Because they're a team full of world-class players. Aarons. With Big Sam, we often relied on loans and free transfers, but probably led to our financial fall was paying loads of players way too much. It's Mane. Mane is playing. No, Mane is on the bench. Liverpool fans only sing when they're winning. Well, we've been winning for most of this game. Oh, come on. That's it. Pookie with a header. Cantwell. Gets it to Pookie. He just needs people to join him. He's put it out for a corner, and that will be a corner kick. Van Dijk with a touch. Liverpool have very good mental about this match. Yeah, they're going to... They should win this game. I don't really know what to say. Buendia to take this corner kick. Ball comes in. And it's headed wide by... I think that was Treble. It's definitely... I know they pronounce it tribal, but it's definitely Treble. Godfrey. Jamal Lewis. Well, at least I remember watching a game on it. A game of theirs, and they said it's Treble, not tribal, last season. So that's what I've gone with. Alisson Becker is down. He's feeling an injury. Klopp doesn't seem very amused. Sorry, I do not speak Korean. I had heard that Liverpool will buy a player named Jake Livermore. Didn't think they were going to sign Jake Livermore. Oh, he fell over. Hopefully he's okay. Oh no, Adrian will have to go and goal. Adrian's getting ready. Adrian's got his top off. This might be coming on. Liverpool keeper down as he had to move to get to the ball. No, it was after his kick. After he kicked the ball away, he fell over, and I think he might have pulled a muscle or something. Adrian is actually a decent goalkeeper though, but not Alisson level. No. Plus, it's not like their defence is very bad, is it? So, come on, come on, Adrian. I think it's Adrian, isn't it? It's Adrian. Why is Alisson injured? He's probably pulled a muscle because he hasn't had. Oh God, they're getting the stretcher out. Who's coming on? Adrian, the former West Ham goalkeeper. He's standing up. I don't think he'll want the stretcher. If you can move, you gotta be quite a weird person to want the stretcher. Seems when Edson gets injured and Scott Carson gets a game. Scott Carson is number 3. So even if that happened, Scott Carson wouldn't get a game. Sorry to burst your bubble there. So here he's coming off Alisson. He looks... Maybe it's not as bad as it looks. So Adrian is coming on for... So Alisson is coming off, and he's a very key player. He's obviously won the Golden Glove last year, and here comes Adrian. But he can't believe it. He look okay. He don't look like hamstring. Obviously, I think it's probably, even if it's just like precautionary, then it might as well take him off. If 3-0 the game's over. 23rd of August is deadline for Bury. I did see that. I hope it's all sorted. We almost didn't have a stream tonight. We had a power cut. The whole town had a power cut. The whole town, right? And the not like all the shops were shut because there was a power cut. I went past the chip shop and there were loads of people outside. Origi. And the traffic lights weren't working. So it was just a free-for-all. It was just like loads of cars just all going. Like if you see like if you see a car here, you're not, some people are like, oh, I'm going to go because the traffic lights aren't working. It's like, well, why didn't you wait like a normal fucking human being? Henderson. Van Dijk. We are slaves to it. Let's just stay. Honestly, it was horrible. But by the time I was actually at Kelly's work where she works, and she shut the shop. But it was like time to go. Anyway, and we're going to get a drink, but we couldn't because the one stop had shut. So by the time we got back, the electric was back on. 2020, new decade, and welcome to the world of no traffic lights. It was mental. They were just like, oh, I'll go. I'm in a whole town and had a power cut, and London had it. Well, I am. The whole town had a power. Yeah. We had a power cut here. The whole town was down. Buendia looking for Chapuki. Van Dijk gets it away. Holla, hi. Thank you for tuning in. Treble. Is Henderson playing good? He's not doing too bad. It sounds like a roundabout where you enter from the roundabout and doesn't give way, doesn't exit. It's just, obviously, we don't have... Oh, Rigi's made it fucking 4. It's absolutely a hammering. Poor old... It could be 10. It could be 10. Every time they go forward, they look like they're going to score. XO, thanks so much for tuning in, dude. Maybe we should get notifications on. Where I worked, they had it too. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of different places had it. Salah has it, puts it out wide to Henderson. Henderson gives it back to Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold's ball in. Origi with bloody miles of space. Oh, God. Hi, Jaden Fox. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, guys, and there's a few more people tuning in, feel free to press the like button. That would really appreciate it. Or press the share button. Why don't you share it? See if that helps the numbers. Bro, is Henderson playing good? I don't think he's playing too bad. Cantwell looking for Pookie. They're getting absolutely hammered. 42 minutes gone. I hope Norwich give the fans their money back. Depends what it gets. If it finishes 5-0, I don't think they should get their money back. Share of Norwich panels. Oh, almost finds Firmino to make it 5. Very well defended by Stevenman. Should have got Trent in my FPL team instead of Robbo. When you get Moy? Aaron Moy. He's got no hair, but we don't care. Aaron Moy. Salah to take a free kick, a corner kick. The last time this happened, Van Dijk scored. Goes short. Back to Salah. Salah's ball in. If it stays 4-0, my prediction is correct, but it won't stay like that. Yeah, it won't stay like that. Absolutely rubbish. Get Virgil van Dijk in mind. Get him ready for the extra for the goal he scored. I think Liverpool are being a bit cruel now. Robertson. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum even. Here's Van Dijk now. Said 5-0. I did say 5-0 in the prediction video. What I meant was 5-0 at half time. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball in. Firmino with the header. It's blocked. Henderson picks it up. Out to Origi. Henderson. Throw in. This year's going to be our year. 10-0. You reckon it's going to be 10-0? Goal difference. What are they going to be? They've not looked too bad going forward. That's the bonkers thing. They just look like they're going to score every time they go forward. Salah to take this corner kick. And it comes, headed away. You doing any more football this weekend? Yes, I'm hoping to. Salah. Salah with the ball in, that's very poor. What are the odds on the title being decided by goal difference? Well, this is going to be in Liverpool's favour, isn't it? If they're 4-0 up already. Norwich to win 10-5. You doing any football this weekend or not? I'm hoping to do a couple of games. I used to have a YouTube channel. What did you used to do on your YouTube channel? Who got the first throw of the game? I have absolutely no idea. I think it was Liverpool. Prime Ghost Gaming. But I'm not sure. No way will City will beat West Ham 4-0. But it's not going to be. It's not going to be decided. The goal difference ain't going to be decided over the first game, is it? Football Fever vlogs, very nice. Norwich good in forward, but bad at the back. I was worried. At the start of the season. I was worried about their young back line. I was worried about their young back line, and it's just proven to me that I was right. Blog's turning to me on Tuesday night. Fantastic. Who you got in the cup? Firmino. Tries to find Robertson. Cut out with one back by Robertson. Firmino, hit it. And the shot is blocked, and there is Timmy Krul. Feel bad for Norwich. Yeah, it is sad. Norwich might come back like Newcastle did to Arsenal once. If that happens, I will donate £50 to the charity of your choice. Rochdale away. That should be an interesting game. Even though Sheffield United are a Yorkshire team, I kind of want them to do well. Yeah. I want them to do well as well. I wonder what Farke's going to say at half time. What the fuck are you doing? There is Delia Smith. Where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you. Oh, that was ages ago. Some of you won't know what I'm talking about. Ritual. That's it. That was years ago. Maybe 2005? Something like that? 2006? That's 14 years ago. It's weird that's stuck. My hair doesn't look too bad, Liz, does it? Keep the hat off for a minute. We're probably going to lose Tuesday, but should be decent still. Yeah, hopefully. I've lost my hat. I don't know where I put it. Henderson and Fabinho run into each other, and that will be half time. You look very, very weird without your cap. Do I? This is what I actually look like. Cause I've stopped wearing my hat outside. So if any of you happen to bump into me, this is what you would see. Time for a cup of tea, says Rich. Delia watching through the TV. Yeah, just watch the game, you fucking weirdo. Are you ready? Get set. Are you ready? Get set. Oh gosh, where's it? Have we got a hairbrush anywhere? Ah, here we are. One right here. It could have been showing a replay though, couldn't it? So maybe she was watching the replay. Maybe she was watching. I do look different, don't I? My head looks fatter. Weird question, right? But does anybody live near where they have like Deliveroo and Uber Eats? And if so, do you use it? Because I might be we plan to move to Exeter next month, and they have them. And I was wondering, like, is it good? Because I've never ordered. I've never ordered off like. I've ordered off Just Eat before when I was in Manchester. This Liverpool side is fire. Johnny Gooch. I think I was tuning in, Johnny. I don't think they've played that well. I just think they've taken their chances. Uber Eats, you know. Yeah, like I say, I've not used Uber Eats. Somebody must have used Uber Eats. Jack, you'd have Uber Eats, wouldn't you? I never used Deliveroo. They have Deliveroo in Hereford, which isn't too far away from me. If you do a live stream this weekend, I won't be on it because I'm supervising all weekend. Okie dokie, dude, no problem at all. Stop being critical of them. Next year, it's going to be their year. Hopefully it's their year for them, but I don't think it will be. They're playing like the 17-18 team that scored a ton and conceded a ton. Yeah, it's only Norwich. Let's not get too carried away. Adrian man of the match. Yeah, he's been fantastic. Faultless, really. Faultless. Are you ready? Get set. Are you ready? Get set. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Mike Talks Footy. I put up some hilarious photos. How many goals will Pepe score this year? Not as many as he scored last year, because he scored like 22, didn't he? So maybe a few less than that. I think 10 would be quite a good return. I don't know. Only Newcastle will get rid of someone like Rafa to replace him with Bruce. Yeah, that's what they do. It's all about the longer project for Newcastle. They don't know what they're doing. One more chance and I'm like, yeah, how am I supposed to be? Let's go, yeah. Mike Ashley is an enemy of the Toon Army. Sometimes it feels like he goes out of his way to annoy the Newcastle fans, in my opinion. Newcastle will go down this season. I don't think they will. I think they'll probably stay up. It's all about money. It is all about money. It's just how it is. No, McKenny's gone. I must have messaged her. It's Liverpool City to go down and Norwich to win the league. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to happen. I mean, I can't see anything other than those two going down and Norwich winning the Premier League. Steve Bruce is clapped. Okay. That's an odd thing to say. One more chance and I'm like, yeah. Very odd thing to say. Just listening to Gary Neville giving his analysis. I'm going to buy a quality Prem team that's battle for the top 4 so train all their money to value and torture their fans. It seems like that's what he's done. Oh, poor old Norwich. 26 likes is very good. I'm just going to pop to the toilet, so I'm right. Sorry about that. Hope you weren't too offended. So Neville's got a gun in his pocket. Brighton to get relegated. Yeah, that's who I went for. But I hope they don't go down. I don't really want any team to go down. Which sounds really. I wouldn't mind Newcastle going down. Don't think I'd mind Palace going down. I don't think I'd mind if City going down. I don't think I'd mind if Huddersfield got relegated back to League One. So yeah, so I am looking to move away. So I'm not sure how many streams there will be in September, because obviously it would be like, you know, getting the broadband set up, and that usually takes a while and things like that. So hopefully I will be able to do some streams, and obviously I need to sort of TV out as well. Chelsea can get hecking relegated to the freaking Championship. They'd have to do very bad for that to happen. Live streaming McDonald's free Wi-Fi. I don't think it's fast enough. Because it's, you know, I need quite a fast internet speed. I'm going to, on Monday, we're going down for a house view, and I'm going to try the spicy McNuggets. Spicy nuggets. Not McNuggets. Just spicy nuggets. All I need is for the love you show. Hopefully they'll be tasty. Yeah, McDonald's Wi-Fi is very poor. But then again, you think how many people are probably connected to it. Can you set it up before you move? And must be possible. Yeah, probably is. So, but then again, hopefully we'll find a nice place and we can move in and everything will be fine. Only you. All I need is for love you show. So nobody's ever used Uber Eats. I find that really weird. Wouldn't dare get the Grealish trim. No, I'm on me. I think I look fucking odd. I haven't had 6 new subs. I've only had 2. So hopefully, I'm looking forward. Then again, I don't want to get really fat. But then again, the places we looked at, it's not too far away from the town, so I'll be able to go to the gym like I do now. I'll go to the gym. Three or 4 times a week I go to the gym. But I go in the week. So I only have like 5 days to choose from. My back was hurting today, so I didn't do as much as I usually do. Lost 4 stone, for those that are interested. Delia Smith in the ad. Yeah, that was weird. Flipping, he'll go off for my dinner and come back and we're falling up and Alison's gone off injured. Yeah, it's... What did you have for dinner? What did you have for dinner, Mark? Yeah, and the thing is, I've lost 4 stone. I don't look any different because I was so fat to begin with. Yeah, has anyone else had dinner? What has everyone had for dinner? Chris usually comes in at half time to tell me what I think the game's going, but he hasn't done today. We've only got 4 people in. 1 of which is me. 2 of which is me. Cheese pizza. Very nice. I had chicken, jacket potatoes and salad. Pork and roasted. Very nice, Chris. I don't mean you, I mean the other Chris. Chris Welsh. Homemade chips and burgers. Oh, Christ, that sounds nice. KFC. I had KFC, like one of those small ones the other day. I had a wrap, I had some popcorn chicken, and then I had some chips. But by the time I had it, I had to warm it up again. But it was very nice. I don't really go to KFC a lot because Kelly had it once last year at the start of, maybe it was the start of this year. Yeah, it was the start of this year, and she was really ill from it. Felix Ringberg and Carolina Eriksson. I think I'll tune in. Felix, how you doing? Chris Welch said he would be in. Yeah, maybe just forgot him. Can't fault the Colonel. My KFC going downhill now. Yeah, she was really, really ill. And I really like KFC. So, yeah, so now we don't go there. All I need is for the love you showed. My girlfriend's got a job at Apple. Apple, like the store. Apple Store. Which I think is quite exciting. Gonna win FPL this year. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. You can super chat the earnings. Super chat. Super chat. I'm not offline, dude. Yeah, I'm online because I just checked. Second half is set to come underway. Only you. Just having a word. Seems to be an issue with the communication. I feel good. That's good, my friend. If you haven't already, feel free to like the videos, guys. I really appreciate it. What's going on, Michael Oliver? Bar gone offline. Yeah, don't know what's going on. Must be another earpiece. Why? What's going on? Why isn't there another earpiece? I'm an Arsenal fan. Yes, very good business done by Arsenal. Hope Robert gets an assist this half. Kalen Manson, thanks for tuning in. How you doing? What a window. Yeah, very good. Is it? What's happened with the ref? They don't know what's something wrong with the earpiece. Oh, I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. Yeah, Var's. I don't know if it's Var. I think his earpiece isn't working, which would mean Var isn't working. His AirPods ain't connected. Huh? Dunno. How the hell how am I supposed to know? With them wireless, with them earpieces, they don't need to press any buttons to make communication with others. Are you all sorted? What's going on? There's 3 balls on the pitch. Hi, I'm back. My internet went down, but now I fixed it, so I should be here for the second half. Fantastic. Absolutely pissing down. Hopefully the electric don't go off again. Mike's gone. I'm not gone, dude. Oh, whoopsie. Still going on. Okay, so one person's isn't working. I don't know what the hell's going on. This is awful. They're just like stood in the middle of the area. There's one of the battery packs isn't working for one of the linesmen, I think. So now they're trying to sort it out. Never to be seen ever again. Right, okay. So basically, if there is a problem with the VAR, they have a backup system, right? Which means one of them has a phone. You couldn't write it. Here we are. There he is. He's back. We're good to go, I think. Yeah, they're talking. Oh, well, thank God that's sorted. Okay, I put the wrong time on. Apologies. I don't know when FIFA 20 comes out, but I'm sure that somebody on the chat will know. Second half is underway, guys. Second half. Okay, who let EA make far? There we are, all sorted. Crawl. 27th of September. I need to buy some more storage if I buy that game, because I haven't got enough storage on the computer. All I ever knew, only you. So you have to sign up to get a beta code. Like, obviously, you get picked at random, but I haven't been picked. Like, do you know what I mean? Mike talks how crap VAR is. I sure do. Hope that doesn't happen again. No, it delayed the game by 5 minutes. Here is Pookie. Pookie. It's in your email if you're selected. Yeah, but how did they get my email? Van Dijk to Robertson. Hopefully this isn't as embarrassing in the second half as it was for the first half. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Origi. Oh, it's off the bar from Henderson. Oh, I see. When Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Firmino's put it wide. He should have scored there. Should have scored there. Should be 5-0. You have to play online modes. I play Ultimate Team. Monique, thank you much for tuning in. How you doing? There's 2 great chances to make it 5-0 for Liverpool. How did that not go in? I have no idea. That's. I quite like. Mike talks weird football noises. Ultimate Team is Plague of 8. I quite liked Ultimate Team. Good. Tired. That's good. It's been a long week. Free kick to Norwich. Most shots faced. Most at home. Norwich have had the most shots at Liverpool in the first half. Salah misplaces the ball. And Henderson fouls. Dirty player. It's just so poor from Norwich. I feel so sorry for them. I wanna be your wifey for lifey. Me and Kelly have been living together for 3 years in a couple of weeks, which is exciting. Da-da. Da-da. Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold, please get hat-tricks to assist each other and help my fantasy team. Hope you're going to get us something nice. Got to buy an anniversary gift. Do I?
Yeah.
It's only been moving in for 3 years. That's not a present. We lived together for 8 years, been together for 10. Very nice. Me and Kelly weren't even together for a year before she moved in. It's a long story why she moved in. Get her Herefordshire. Yeah, I'm sure she'd love that. Buendia with the ball in, and I think that is Treble. He's offside. He is picked up at the sound of a gift. Yeah. I know it's your girl partner. He's onside. Hydro. Get her a Liverpool shirt. I don't think so. Cantwell. Lewis. Here's Lewis again. Cantwell. He's offside. I reckon you should have let him have the shot. Chronic claps. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing, Chronic? Why not? Because if I bought something like Liverpool shirt, it must be like 50 quid. John Kib Camus. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing? And thanks so much for hitting the subscribe button. The thing is, if I bought her a Liverpool shirt, just say it was £50 for example. I don't know how much Liverpool shirts are. She'd be really annoyed at her that I just didn't get her £50 worth of clothes. So, stuff she's going to wear. I'm surprised your fingers aren't broken. How many times you had to press the goal button? Maybe 4 times. I've done it more times than that. I streamed Man City vs Burton. That was 9 times. Trent Alexander-Arnold still going. Oh, it's offside net. Corner kick. Boston, thanks so much for tuning in. How you doing? Yeah, she likes the she likes gifts. No, I don't.
You do? I brought you. Did I bring you that light? I brought you that light.
Oh, is your background? It is Anfield. Very well spotted. Did you press the goal button for goals during penalty shootout? If you were here for Sunday, you'd have known that track. Yes, I do. What women don't? Exactly. She's better. She deserves to be spoiled, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of money.
Oh, I need to take a passport on Monday.
Where? Oh. Does that mean you're doing backgrounds for all games? Maybe. Shoes. All girls like shoes. To be fair, she doesn't have. She's going through a phase of having like trainers.
I've had trainers and people.
Alexander Arnold. I have a file with a few stadiums on. That's all I'll say. I'm not saying I'll have backgrounds for everyone, but I might do. Salah puts it wide. Tried to cut it in, but he didn't. We'll issue the North London derby in game week 4. Da-da. Da-da. The answer to that question is... I don't know, is the answer to that one, because I might be moving away then. That might be the time I'm moving away, so I'm not sure. NQKKO, I don't speak any other language besides English.
You know French?
No Francais. Or shouldn't it be non-Francais? Alright, Monique, thank you for tuning in. Anyway, back to the football. Are you live streaming on Wednesday night? Yes, I am. Origi, Salah, Jordan Henderson blocked. Fabinho shoots, saved, and he gets the second spilling it. I'm doing good, thanks. Boston, the way game is Spenny Moore is called off. I did see that was off. I knew Spenny Moore's game was off. At least they're having their pitch sorted out, because it was a bit of an issue, wasn't it, last year and the year before. How's Alfie? Alfie is doing okay. He was a bit ill yesterday, so we gave him some chicken and rice, and seemed to have settled down his stomach a bit. Ronaldo. Origi goal kick. Adrian's better than Alisson. I'm assuming based on what you said on Twitter, you ain't doing Leeds on Tuesday. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it, but I won't be streaming it. Where is your stuffed walrus? Oh, he's ripped it apart. I don't know. I think it might still be hanging around, but he has ripped it apart. Get Alfie an anniversary gift. It's actually coming up to the anniversary of the day I adopted him, which was the 31st of August. It would have been called off anyway with all the rain. Yeah, it's been a bit of rain. We had a power cut earlier. Wouldn't have been on the stream anyway. All right. Poor Alfie. I hope he gets better soon. Yeah, he's been really poorly. Fabinho. No, it's not. It's not dead. It's just been beaten up a bit. Pookie wins the ball back. Treble. I heard about the power cut. Yeah, there are power cuts everywhere. Luckily, it was back on pretty quickly. By the time we'd walked home from town to home, it was back on. Free kick to Liverpool. Is it going to be 5? I don't think it'll be too long. Gabby Cooper, I think I was tuning in Gabby. I'll have to look on the main stream so I can see what actual emoji. Oh, I still don't see. Huh? Hmm? Is it? Huh. Robertson with the shot wide. Oh, you want tomorrow afternoon? I might do City and West Ham. It's been horrible. We've had some really nice days, and now at the moment it's raining and stuff. Imagine if the whole world had a Power Cup. Yeah, it wouldn't be the best, would it, if the whole world had a Power Cup? Are you doing Manchester United versus Chelsea on Sunday? I think I might do Arsenal and Newcastle. Back to British weather. Are you on tomorrow afternoon? I've already answered that one. Steepleman is coming off for Leitner. Who do you think will win the championship? I don't know. I don't know who won the championship. So that's Steepleman off for Leitner. First change made by Norwich City. What about Wednesday night? As I know, yes, I will be streaming Wednesday night. West Brom win the championship. I wish watch any stream after work this weekend. Very good. It was raining heavily for 5 minutes. If I witnessed kids who were 8, 9 wearing short sleeves and shorts. Oh, that's a shame. It's not very nice to laugh at them, is it? I always take a jumper, usually wherever I go. This is a library. This is a library. Van Dijk. I have a feeling they're going down. Norwich. Alright, Mark, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you again. That's a yellow card. That was Leitner. Don't be chatting about libraries. Editor hand is like an isolation booth. Not though, is it? Ooh. Bar says all goals for Norwich. Henderson. Van Dijk with the header over. There is Tim Krul. Sunderland will win League 1. Grimsby Town will win League 2. Not quite sure Grimsby will win, but we'll never know. Sunderland should be up there. Huddersfield win the championship. I think there's more chance of Huddersfield going down than going up. I've got one of those match of the day football table tracker things you see on all pro leagues from Scottish. Yes, I know what you mean. That's very, very nifty. Hope it's Salford can beat Leeds. I always like a shock, but I'm looking forward to watching that game. Grimsby's got Max Wright, who's absolutely meant to Bolton last season. Boston, sorry. Yeah, but it's a big step up. Ronaldo. Big boys, Big Shacky. Hi, Big Shaq. Thanks for tuning in. Lewis. Goes past Alexander Arnold. Can he get it to Pookie? Alexander Arnold wins it back. Alexander Arnold puts it out for a throw. Alright, bye NKKO. I don't speak your language, unfortunately, so I won't be able to interact. Well, I do know adios means. That means goodbye. Leitner. Cantwell. Leitner! Shave. Good, excellent save by Adrian. Thoughts on Sheffield United this season? I think they'll go down. But I don't want them to go down, but I think they'll go down. Boston did beat a very strong Grimsby Town team 2-1. That's a good sign. Aarons. Pookie. Cantwell. Aaron's. They're in to Norwich. Sunderland just died. Sunderland shine. I know they have. I'm sure they have. Sunderland just died. Why don't you like Sunderland? Another throw-in. Liverpool to win 6-0. To be fair, I was expecting to be put 6-0 after an hour, so things have calmed down a bit. Whatever Farkas said has helped. Pookie, great chance. Yes! Pookie! Timu Pookie with a goal. To be fair, they've had their chances, they just haven't taken them. The comeback's on! Oh, he's off. You know he's onside, he's onside. Very nice goal. Needed a clean sheet. Might be my score prediction. Norwich deserve that goal. They've not been too bad going forward. Somebody said 4-2. How many times did we see Norwich come back last season? Van Dijk. He loses the ball. Very excellent by Trable. Free kick to Norwich. Come on, where are you? Norwich did score a lot of late goals. It's a shame they're already absolutely hammered. If it was 2-1, it'd be interesting. Norwich City fans making a lot of noise. Saw Norwich play twice last season. Saw them beat Middlesbrough. What started their run, really? Oh. Don't think I've ever seen Norwich. Oh, I'll tell a lie, I have. I watched them lose to Shrewsbury 1-0 in the League Cup once. Sky said they're uploading. Oh, Pookie almost got the ball. Is he going to corner? Oh no, that's a shame. Sky said they're uploading highlights on YouTube. Watch it now. They'll try to make it match of the day die. Yeah, but there's no analysis, is there? There's no analysis, so I'll eat a sock and put my video on the channel. And Lionel, I think that's tune in, dude. How you doing? And Tempo Fam, I think that's tune in. I'll watch Match of the Day. Match of the Day would never die regardless of what Sky try to do. I think they're just trying to make money, innit? They've got the rights, they might as well. End of the day, if you want to watch Match of the Day, you can watch Match of the Day. If you want to watch the highlights, you can watch the highlights. Is it a good game? So it hasn't been as one-sided as you would expect. It's actually been quite level in terms of chances and stuff. So, knowing that Match of the Day is several hours after the final last match finishes, but understandable why. They've got to edit it all, haven't they, and record it. Yeah, they've been a little bit all over the place. Godfrey hasn't had a bad game. Come on, Norwich, get a second. Looks like they're going to make another change. I think that's Onel. Is that Onel Hernandez? I want Salah to score. He's in my fantasy team. I don't have fantasy football. And he's my captain. Very nice. That's weird. They just said that you can't play in Cuba. You can't play for Cuba's national team if you don't play in Cuba. That's absolutely insane. Imagine France's team, or imagine Belgium's team if you could only play in Belgium. They'd have a terrible team. Adrian, back to he is Gomez. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Mike Talks Footy. My dad has got Van Dijk and Pookie in his national team. Emma Drake, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do have a girlfriend. Who scored the goals? Own goal by Grant Hanley. Mo Salah got the second. God, I can't remember now. One was scored by Origi. Who got the third? Van Dijk got the third. Origi got the fourth. And then Pookie scored as well. Understandable why people don't use it due to hassle of making transfers every week. But I will have to admit I have become a lot more lazy with it in the last year or so. That's it. I don't see the point in me sitting there and like making loads of changes all the time. I didn't see who came on and off, which is annoying. That sound like it's so blurry. But I still love you. What do she do? I have no idea what you mean. At first I used to bash it when it started 2 years ago, but now I'm complete opposite. I'm just not sure if how it works. I'm not sure why I have to make transfers all the time and captain things. I have to watch a video. Firmino with a shot wide. So Treble has come off for Hernandez. I hate chat. Thanks for tuning in. God's sake, Norwich. Go. Gotta kind of go and watch the game on TV. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, Tempo. So if Barry go to 3 teams go down and 4 up, yes. You get more. You get points for when a player either scores or assists or clean sheets. So I used to play it. I used to play like something similar when I was younger. What is she like? She's absolutely amazing in every way. Ronaldo. I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. Firmino. Oh yeah, come on. Hang on, wait a minute. Hang on, Ixope. What's it like to have a girlfriend? Wait a minute, you might have a girlfriend. I have no idea. I just assume nobody does. Henderson. Oh, and Aaron's almost puts it behind. He puts it behind. Done me that. Absolutely done you up like a kipper. Huh? I am an old man. I might be 23, but I act like I'm 46. Salah with the corner. Van Dijk almost gets there, but there's Godfrey, big number 4. Salah. Mike is very lucky to have Kelly. Damn right about that. I'm single. Do you know something? I think Exope's single as well. Throw it into Liverpool. Another throw. Yeah, he's serious. Or Theo. Theo's nice. I had Theo on Facebook. I could. Alexander Arnold with a shot way over the bar. .73 minutes gone. Sadio Mane is coming on. BT Young, I'm not sure if following me on Twitch. I think for the follow on Twitch. Origi. It's coming off. Mane coming on. I'm prettier. If you're pretty, you'd have a picture. Chris, thanks for tuning back in, or thanks for speaking again. Hanley. Leitner. Buendia. Hernandez gets it out wide to Pookie. Can he keep it in? No. If she's a Leeds fan, she gets swerved. I have massive breasts. What football team do you support? Let's get down to, to proper flirting. I was just playing FIFA. Ah, I see. Mane. And Godfrey. I think Godfrey has been my man of the match. I think he's been absolutely brilliant. Liverpool. Yeah. Hmm? Say who? Tell me. If you're into Ipswich fans, I know an Ipswich fan. If you like Leeds, why is your second name Drake? Maybe your brother. Do you have any siblings, Harrison? Penalty Calcio looking hot. Brit Young, thanks for tuning in. Greetings from America. I think let's tune in. I'm an only child. You sure? Sorry, Rich, you'll still lose at the John Smith Stadium. Firmino. Mane. That's going to be a corner kick. Even though we're not related, I'm still disappointed. Come on Norwich. I have double D cups, so I could be with you. Honestly, right, genuinely, ball comes in. I don't think that's how relationships work. Yeah, defo a man. Did we see think Reds are dominated? Well, they are 4-1 up. Here's Cantwell. Sounds like your kind of person, Exope. No, she's not actually Fletcher. Ow!
Oh, you say yes or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
Robertson. Wow, well done, Kelly. Henderson. Fabinho. Francisco, thanks for tuning in. 4-1. Yeah, are you going to any Manchester City games this season? Probably not, because I'm moving away to Exeter, and that's really far. Really far. Alexander Arnold. Cantwell. Poor TC Muller, poor TC Media, as his comment removed twice, gets hidden and timed out. Pookie. I've not seen any of the kits on there, obviously, because I haven't got the beta. Max Aarons. Leitner. Hernandez. Saved. He's offside anyway. Yeah, it didn't go anywhere, did it? They should wait until it's gone in or something, and then be like, oh, alright, it was offside. Do you know what I mean? Like they do in the Champions League. Wish Theo was here. He'd love Emma. I'd go absolutely mental if he tuned it. Buendia to take his free kick. Shot straight at. Is she a fatty? I'm skinny with massive breasts. Yes, she is skinny with massive breasts as well. So, woo! I know there is still a while to go, but who do you think at the moment are favourites to win the Euros? I think France. That's what linesman got told at the World Cup. Only put the flag if you're 100% sure. Then if a goal scored, they check the goal. Exactly. Mane. That's out for a corner. Holland, Netherlands. Interesting. Holland could be a dark horse. Get in there, Exope. You're single. Alexander Arnold with the ball in. Headed away by Leitner. One thing I've learnt about Norwich today, ball comes in, headed away, is I know a lot about their I've learnt a lot of their numbers, which is helpful. I thought you were double T. Somebody telling lies. Ireland will win the Euros. I don't think so. Jamie Carragher does my hair. Lee Illman. I think let's tune in, Lee. He's a bit biased, isn't he? Let's just leave it at that. San Marino will. Emma and a giant whack will. Henderson. Looking out wide for Robertson. It's out for a goal kick. He talks shit. I'm not gonna answer that question. Pookie is coming off for Dermick. Or Dr. Mike. Because it's DRMIC. So that's Dr. Mike. Firmino. Free kick to Liverpool. Alexis Sanchez, baby. Have you seen the BT Sport script? Yes, I did see that. It was... I wouldn't mind if it happened, but it was a bit weird. Set piece goals, 22 last season by Liverpool. That's the most in the Premier League. 16 was the next nearest by Everton. I know she's annoying, but let's try and be nice. Yeah, I heard about this on something. I heard about this on this program this evening. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Excellent save by Krul. Firmino is coming off for Milner. So there we are. I don't like Liverpool's kit. It's not very nice. That's alright. James Milner's come on. We have 5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Can't imagine will be a lot. Ball comes in. That's out for a goal kick. Very poor. Alexis. Message me anytime for a better time. She doesn't have to know that. All right, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. If TAA scored, I would have been pissed off. I like Man City's kit last Sunday. Yeah, it was nice. It was traditional. It was traditional. Van Dijk. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Shh. What's your dream girl then? Probably my girlfriend. That's why I'm with her. Firmino. That is very sweet. Couldn't imagine my life without her. Buen dia. Harry Maguire doing well at Manchester United. I hope he does okay. At the same time, I don't want Man United finishing top 4, so I think he'll do fine. Yeah, I think Wan-Bissaka will be a good signing. Lewis. Hernandez. I think he will. Yeah, I don't see no reason why not. Lewis, ball, that's a corner. Takes it short. Leitner. Buendia. That's Buendia, not Hernandez, unfortunately. Martin? Oh no, Hernandez is offside. Saw a purple Aki. Saw a purple Aki. Don't know what you mean by purple Aki. Oh, you're in Liverpool, are you? How many of those United players, including those that weren't talked about leaving and could leave and be different players, completely different player in the top 6? How many of those United players, including those that weren't talked about leaving, could leave and be completely different players at top 6? I think Pogba would maybe be a bit better, but I'm not sure that like City and Liverpool would want somebody a bit so flash. So Harvey Elliott, oh, yeah, seems a bit of an idiot to be fair from what I've seen of him. Oh, thank you so much for the shout out, Boston, on the Twitter machine. Wijnaldum, Mane, Henderson. Can't believe Chelsea would let Luiz leave for a club like Arsenal. Yeah, it's a weird move, but you know, it's what they wanted. They wanted money for him. You've got a 50-year-old mindset. Sorry, I don't know why I called it that. I should have just called it Twitter. Godfrey. Yeah, I remember, right, people being like, have Chelsea just handed Manchester United the title because they signed Matic. Genuine. Yeah, I do. I listen to Frank Sinatra all the time. I think Emma gone. That's a shame. I'll have to keep her in mind for when I want a good time. 2 added minutes. Leitner. Buendia! Hit it! Oh, that's a shame. Alexander-Arnold puts it out. She might take you to Alton Towers. Just what I want. Did you get Kelly to Alton Towers? I'm not sure how Brest will get on the ride. Onel Hernandez. Jamal Lewis. Godfrey. Shot saved. Here's Hernandez! Blocked. Still Hernandez. Hope she could come on Theo on. Yeah, she could go with Theo to Alton Towers. Everyone to Alton Towers. Mane. Hernandez. 2 minutes. We're a minute in. Robertson's ball in. No one there. That will be a goal kick. Second half, Norwich haven't done too bad, to be fair. There's a little bit of hope for them. Mark, let's tune in. Mark, how you doing? Boston United. I support Hereford, who are in the same league as Boston. Fun little fact. Godfrey. Lewis. There we are. Full time. So it's finished 4-1 to Liverpool. Oh, not the best performance by Norwich, unfortunately, in the first half, and it really cost them because they had some chances. If they'd have taken some of the chances in the first half, it would have been a completely different game. I think these two teams will have different aspirations for the season. Liverpool will be aiming for the title. Norwich will just be simply aiming to stay up. I don't think they played too bad in spells. Norwich, they were just defensively open in the first half. I think there's more. In the first half, I was like, "Oh my god, they're gonna get, they're gonna finish on like a record low amount of points. Second half, they come out and they didn't look too bad. So maybe that is cause optimism. Thanks so much for everyone who's watched. I think we've had 7 new subscribers. Thanks so much for everyone who's hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Thanks so much to everyone who's tuned in. Rich, Exope, Mark, Mark Walmsley, Boston United Show, thank you for tuning in as well. And Jack as well, thank you for everyone who's tuned in. Kai, thank you for tuning in. I'm just about to leave, but thank you for tuning in anyway. Pookie with the goal. Yeah, took his goal well. I think he might be do alright in the in the Premier League. Anyway, thanks so much for everyone who's watching. Nick, thank you for tuning in as well. My name is Mike, and I will see you soon.